Once the meeting is over, I am always happy to answer the questions, but I want you to follow the process, use it, and then come up with the questions. This is not the complete Urvin product training. As I've said, I want you guys to use the product efficiently for the next few days. And once we are ready, then the Urvin person will come on call and he will give you the end-to-end training. But prior to starting that training, I want you guys to explore these 3 lines. It's on my screen. So, Kaushal, you must be having your own login, which is the board page of Ignite AI. So whatever applicants come to the funnel of Ignite AI careers has to pass through you first to reach to anyone. So do you understand that, Kaushal?
Yes.
Yeah. So all the applicants will be routed through careers page. It lands to you and the HR team, and the particular candidate can be qualified at your level itself. So all the screening does happens at your stage. Yusuf, you will be having your own individual login as a recruiter, and you will see Yusuf as first name wherever you see your activity. So that is a breakup. You need to follow all these options which are visible to your screen. Every login, every user has their own options. You need to click on every option and see what happens in that particular box, which you can definitely relate once you have the interviews. Once you have the training process with Urvin. So here is a generic example. What every recruiter does is, this is applicable to Yusuf, and this is applicable to Kaushal, and every hands-on recruiter. So you see, you get notification on your email. So did you guys already started getting the notifications from the email?
Yes, yes, we are getting the notifications.
Right. Kaushal, you will get the notifications
I
too.
didn't get.
I know. You will get the notifications too, but there is a different way to get the notifications. So we are arranging that, because you will be handling the email ID called as careers@igniteai.com, igniteai.net. So it's a different domain altogether, and we need to do certain backend settings for that. So but right now, using careers at, you have your Urvin login setup, right? Kaushal, you have your Urvin login, right? Which is a careers login.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. So what you do is step number 1, click on the job code. Are you following my screen right now, everyone? Is everyone following my screen? Yusuf?
Yes, I'm following your screen.
Okay. Alrighty. So you open the job code. This is how it looks like. You go to edit. Most of the things are always filled up. So what we have to learn and understand is, every recruiter, that when you know about certain things about your requirement and it is there, this is your original JD. So you copy this JD and you put it into recruiter instructions. You just copy and paste it. And now keep this page open. You will go to your new plain notepad. You copy and paste your requirement. This notepad can be anything. It can be a Word file, it can be a plain notepad, etc., etc. I am copy pasting the same JD, which is in this box. Now, what I do is I basically start reading out my requirement. So this happens once the requirement is assigned to you and you get a notification in your inbox. You will start reading the requirement. Leading the future mobility is Lucid mission. All right, okay. So you will, now this process, what I'm saying is called as sanitizing the job description, or saying cleaning the job description. Well, how do you clean the job description is you remove all the sensitive data which can leak out the client detail, the hiring manager detail, any detail which can allow any candidate or any other person out there on internet and know that this is a Lucid job, Lucid is hiring for this, and I need to go there. So he can jump over the queue, he can bypass everyone in our company, and he can go to the client directly, which should not happen. So you read all the requirements very carefully and you remove the data which you don't need. So leading the future, I don't think this is something electric vehicle and this is anything relevant to me. I took off one line. Working at Lucid Motor means visionary. No, I don't want to sell Lucid Motors. Be a part of once in a lifetime transformation. No, I don't want to sell this product. We are currently seeking an software ECU flashing. Yes, I want this line because this is a recruiter thing. This is my thing. Our ideal candidate, no, I don't want this line. This is nothing to do with technology. I hope the fonts are visible to you. I'm going to increase the font a little bit more. I'm sorry about that. Yeah. So this one is more visible. So I have sanitized, I have removed a lot of things. Candidate will be expected in respective field to possess. This line looks nice, but I really don't want to use it. It is wastage of words. Go to the requirement, the role, remove it. Maintain the ECU and manufacturing. Do you see ECU flashing? ECU flashing, it's written both places. Of course, that's a technical skill. Organizing and managing the inventory, ECU. Work in the operation. Okay, fine. I want this line. Support the manufacturing. I need this line. I need this line. Qualification, I'll put one enter. So when I copy pasted, nothing was in format. Nothing was in shape. I am basically shaping my job description. In this area, you need to remove this line, at least 5 years of experience. In any requirement, you see certain lines, minimum 5 to 10 years of experience, minimum 10 years of experience, minimum 7 years of experience. See, in this data engineer, you can see 4 and 5 years of experience. In the supply chain, original job description, you might see such words called as, I need this many years of experience. Get rid of that words. So I've written work experience in consumer electronics, servers, aerospace, automotive. Now this is done. What I do is I go to my template. I copy paste certain lines. This is a common thing. These two sections are very common. You are oftenly going to use this. Yusuf is going to use it. Kaushal is going to use this. because these are the generic templates what you send out to your candidates. But what you do is ECU, software support technician. You start cleaning everything. You start organizing things now. And FYI, whatever details I'm making changes, it's all written here in the same JD which you have already received. It has the max pay rate, it has the max bill rate, it has the client name, it has everything in this box. Okay, so I believe this is the template what you are receiving. Am I correct?
Yes.
Yeah, these are the templates. And this is your original JD. This box. This is your, get rid of all this signature. Nothing is useful. It's just creating a notification, but you extract these details and this is what the outcome is. Now you copy this info. You have made sure that no detail has been leaked. Kahin par bhi, let me put it in Hindi as well. कहीं पर भी Lucid या कोई client, AEO, हमारे बहुत सारे clients हैं. We got tons of clients. If you see my screen, this entire list is our clients. Okay, so your requirement, whenever you see the requisition, you will always see the client name there. Always. Here, in this section, client section, you will always see the client. But if it is not there, then never mind. You can just keep it empty for now, but it's very easy to do. Hold on, somebody is trying to enter the lobby. Hi, Kaushal. So you have managed to join with two different devices, but I hope I'm audible.
Yes.
No worries. Are you able to see my screen?
Yes.
All right. So this is the requirement what you have received. We copy this requisition till only the requirement. Okay. Do not put your Calendly links. Copy the requirement. Go to your Urwin. And now here is what you put the description. But I want you recruiters to come up with innovative ideas in writing better job descriptions. Now, this is just an example what I'm giving you. Okay. This is my Grammarly and which is enabled. It helps me to proofread any sort of documents which I'm editing on internet or any content what I'm writing. Make sure do not change the technical words, okay? Do not change the meaning. There are some techie words which are not proofreadden. Do not do that. Do not force change. So you have copy pasted the detail here. As per the job description, you see that all the details are properly in line here or not. For an example, most important, go to the top page. In this job ID, 4-digit job ID, I generally put whatever the requirements are getting uploaded here are getting 4 digits, but just in case you don't get this thing added here, you will get it in the original job description. Do you see 8260 written here?
Yes.
Yeah, or else this is the original JD and here 8260. Or whatever email notification you receive, there will be a 4-digit code called as job hashtag 8260 or any other 4-digit code. Every job has a code 828127 7975. This is a primary client code what we are following. It is a very important part of the compliance, and this has to be taken care. This has an asterisk mark, and without putting the 4 digit, you cannot go ahead. This has an asterisk mark, and without entering the data here, you cannot go ahead. Talking about the customer, by default, if Lucid Motor, if this requirement belongs to Lucid and the Lucid Motor is not added here, go to add, create a client, or else you can just write our customer's name here, LU, see, and it starts popping up. Lucid Motor is added here. It gives you the suggestion. So your job is easy. Now, when you're creating a job title, make sure there are no commas, because the job title is a title, it's not a statement. Software support technician, ECU flashing. Put the entire thing, not a problem. Mark the CT. It's NIVAC. It will give you the suggestion. And I want this form to be dully filled up every time you start working on any requirement. अगर ये चीजें नहीं हुई है ना, तो रिक्वायरमेंट को टच करने की हिम्मत भी नहीं करना. निवाक कैलिफोर्निया मैंने डाल दिया, नो रिमोट, क्योंकि मेरी रिक्वायरमेंट में लिखा है कि ये जो रिक्वायरमेंट है ना, ये निवाक कैलिफोर्निया की है. दिस इज अ निवाक ऑन साइट रोल. सो पुट निवाक, नो रिमोट, position is 1, the targeted date, remember this, very important. Target date has to be 365 days or above. So it will always give you a blank field. This is always blank when you're going to this page. You have to click on this calendar, keep forwarding, and select some random date from next year or next to next year. But I want this target date has to be at least 1 year or more than that. Because if the target date is today or yesterday, this job is already expired technically. On internet, it is not visible to anyone. So this job is technically closed. It doesn't need any submission, and the client has already hired. So keep this open date. We cannot bypass this target date. It has to be there, and it has to be minimum 2 years or 1 year post dated. Are we clear on target date? Any question on target date?
No.
Yeah,
No.
this is very important because there are certain points, these are like hurdles. Without clearing this, you cannot go ahead with the posting. So contractual, because your placement is contract, the pay rates are hourly. The contract period can be blank. There is no asterisk here. Again, contractual, hourly. There is no asterisk on bill rate, the pay rate. No need of putting anything. Keep it blank. Do not disclose the pay rates, the bill rates to anyone until and unless you don't have a candidate connected with you, already cleared, tech screened, everything is done. You're doing an RTR, yeah, and then you're disclosing the pay rates and the bill rates. No, just the pay rates. Bill rates are just between our team. So I can tell bill rate to Yusuf and everyone, but Yusuf should not tell bill rate to any candidate, because he keeps his margin and then he discloses the pay rate to the candidate. So I might try, okay, moving forward, I might try to map up our pay rates here. But anyways, when you receive the original description from your Outlook, I mean on your email, it will always give you the pay rate. The max pay rate is 51.50. The reason behind I'm not putting it in the box, I don't want this information to leak outside. I've sanitized the requisition. Everything is all set. I've updated. So my updation is done. I click on publish. Site name, the main box. I mark all the job boards. I unmark my career portal, my referral portal. I click on publish. Then I fill up this detail. It's all full-time, automotive, Newark, California, USD. This email ID has to be your email ID, office ID, which comes to the straight attention. Try publishing it. See, you see, I clicked on this publish button. It said, are you sure? I selected yes. It's going ahead. Congratulations, the post has been successfully published. And when you see on the page, so just an FYI, since I have done this publishment, I have received a notification that my job has been published on so many jobs portals. And who is a publisher? Posted by Vaibhav Patwardhan. This is the job ID. And you also see in this section, I hope, sorry, do you see this thing near arrow? Yeah. Here certain icons has been articulated now. It shows that you have published the job. Congratulations, your steps has been done. This is all I wanted to share. If I go back and I select Tableau Developer now, this doesn't have any icons because this job is not yet posted. But this job certainly has all the details you need. You're simply going to click edit and you're going to follow the same steps which we just discussed. This session has been recorded and this shall be available as a recording for the further any references.